Hello everyone, I decided to make my very own engine using C# and OpenTK. And because I couldn't find any good tutorial series on this topic, I decided that I will do one. In this first tutorial, I will be showing you guys how you can draw your first orange triangle. Have fun and let's go! First we want to select console app and press new, then we give it a name. I'm calling it OpenTK tutorial, then new and create. Now press tools, NuGet package manager and package manager console, and then you type in install package OpenTK and press enter. So now OpenTK is installed. Now we can delete this, and now we make a new class which we call engine.cs. Then you delete all the using states and write new ones, so we have the OpenTK. Just write the ones I'm writing. Now we make it from internal to public and inherit from game window. And now we make a public engine, give it a width, a height, a title, and then give it the base thing. Just write what I'm writing. You can also stop it if it's too fast. Okay, now in program CS again, we are gonna do a using OpenTK tutorial, which is just the name of my project, but you don't need that. And then Copilot actually just gives me the code right now. Just has the namespace, the class, main, and then the using engine with a width, a height, and a name. And then if you press go, as you can see, there is a window now. Just right window, but we have to press X to close it. So now back into engine.cs, we're gonna override the onUpdate frame. Now we check if the keyboard state is keyed down the escape key, and if it's down, then we are gonna close. Now you can run it again. And now you should be able to close it with escape. Okay, but now we also want to have an orange triangle. So we are gonna write another override on load and just make a background color. Then we are gonna make another override and on render frame override. We just clear everything, and then we swap the buffers, then another override on frame resize, so just so we can resize the window. Then on top we are gonna make our vertices. We are gonna make one vertex on the bottom left, then one on the bottom right, and one on top. Now we make a vertex buffer object, and on load we are gonna generate a buffer. Then we are gonna bind the buffer as an array buffer, and we are gonna now use buffer data. We give it the buffer data, so we just give it the length of the vertices times the size of a float and our vertices, and we use static draw because we aren't changing the color or anything. Now we add a folder called shaders. For now we are gonna make one file which is gonna be the vertex shader. So just shader.vert and press add. Now we have this, which you can just all delete. So now just write version 330 core, layout location equals to 0, and this shader is the vertex shader, and it's just there for the position of the vertices. It's pretty much the simplest shader you can write. Now we make shader.fragment, frag, delete everything, and this is for the color. It uses RGBA, and we give it an orange color, and we wanna have the alpha of 1. So it's completely transparent. And now we add shader.cs, we delete all the using states, make it public, and we give it an int handle, and now a constructor, giving it a vertex path and a fragment path. Now we make a string of the vertex shader source, which is just reading the vertex path file. Same for the fragment shader source, just reading the file. And now we need to have an int of the vertex shader and the fragment shader. And now I wanna call GL something, but first I have to copy the using state of OpenTK. And now we are just gonna create the shader of the type vertex shader, and then we give it a source. Same for the fragment shader. Now we wanna compile the vertex shader, and we wanna get the shader parameter, the compile status, and check if it's 0, then it failed, and then it's gonna write out an info log. And now we are just gonna copy it and do the same for the fragment shader. Now we make the handle create a program, and we are gonna attach the vertex shader and the fragment shader, and now link the program, which is the handle which we just created. And now we get the link status of the program and check if it is a success. If not, we are gonna again log the output of the error. So now we are gonna detach the shader, both shaders, and we are gonna delete both shaders just so they are freed now. And now we are gonna make a use function, which is just GL use program handle. And on top we are gonna need another variable, which is disposed value. We set it to false. Then we make a protected virtual void called dispose and give it a bool. And then we're gonna delete the program handle, and we're gonna make the disposed value to true. And now in the shader destructor, if the post value is false, then we are gonna write that there is a memory leak because we didn't call dispose on the shader. And now we have the dispose function also. So now we are gonna create a shader. In onload we are now gonna make a new shader and give it the paths to the shaders. Now we make an unload and dispose the shaders and dispose the shader. And now we make a vertex array object. We are gonna generate the vertex array. Then we are gonna bind the vertex array. And now we are gonna give it the color. And we set it to no linking. And now we do a shader.use. Now we create a int vertex array object and delete the int from the one we had before. Then in onRenderFrame we are gonna use our shader, bind the vertex array, and draw arrays, a triangle. And we start from 0 and we have the 3. Now as you can see, it didn't work. But that's an easy fix. You just have to go to shaders, select both, right click, properties, and then change it to new, copy new, and now you can start again. And as you can see, now you have a beautiful orange triangle. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment section if you have anything to ask or if you have any recommendations, because I'm still a beginner too. So, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.